Let you know, the top 10 fastest in the field are next. This is a track known for speed and the fastest.
Olympics. What seems most wanted for a reason. From Michigan, number 77, Fire Motorsports Chevrolet, Carson. A veteran with vision, 3-time Daytona 500 champion, one of the fastest to ever do it, from Chesterfield, Virginia, in the number 11 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota, Jay Campbell.
All right, my pick, Bubba Wallace.
This is Evelyn, and I pick Eric Jones.
No driver, I guess.
This is Caleb, and I pick Brian Blaney.
Give it the fucking goal before.
Listen, we're gonna pick Chase Elliott. I think he breaks through, but I'm cheering for Eric Jones. So, all right, that's the race picks.
Give a big round of applause for Lisa and her performance of the Canadian national anthem. The 338 Army Give the command, the fire engine. Please welcome Majors of Commerce Township, Michigan, and starting goaltender for the NHL Winnipeg Jets and the 2026 gold medal winning USA men's ice hockey team, Connor Hellebuck. Start your engine!
practice, and man, he had a really good qualifying lap. He took over the last drive yesterday, and then Hamilton to take. Second Hardy's caution is flying for the second time today. It's Connor Zillich.
I saw him like hit the wall.
Coming down on the NASCAR TV screen. Get another look at exactly what happened. Left right, leaving turn number 2, launched up the racetrack, trying to save it. He was sliding down, and just off contact to the front of that car. Bucks in when he makes contact with the inside safer barrier, and you know that definitely looks to us, Joe, that there was definitely damage on that car from the spin earlier that may have led to him having an unhappy race car. Toyota with Kyle Larson in the number 5 Chevrolet. Green flag goes back in the air. see as he whipping it around on the bottom of the racetrack.
One of the Michigan drivers in the field from Rochester Hills, Michigan. Former champion, in fact, the only NASCAR Cup Take a look at exactly what happens there as that tire falls out, slows him through that racetrack. He slows is going, can't quite help keep it outside the outside wall.
Now made it on the pit road with the attention of
Coach at the NFL.
The tires with some flats on there, trying to work the car back in the right direction to get it to the pit lane. We work the Hardy's caution now. For the 5th time today, Chase Elliott is the race leader.
Restart to the outside lane. They'll roll in the current restart zone. Get ready to get back in the lane. The FireKeepers Casino 400.
I didn't expect that to wreck right there. He was out of line. He might have been fine. I think so.
Also far made it through though.
Had to be a checkup.
They stack up as they go back up to the gearbox, and actually it happened behind Tyler Reddick as we saw John Hunter Nemechek get turned, and that sent the car up and into Reddick, and man, Austin Dillon nowhere to go. He hit Tyler Reddick. Moss goes back in the air, gets the quickly as the green flag through the You have the Seven Nation Army of Daniel Suarez to his inside, the 20 of Christopher Bell. They go from the poet restart zone. The green flag goes back in the air. And Chase Elliott screens wide as well. Daniels Canada to the bottom of Suarez. He'll pass Suarez. the AMR safety team is there, and they will be taking both Chase and Christopher to the infield care center. Just watching it on NASCAR TV, that started when Chase Elliott got one on the bottom of the racetrack, and they were throttle committed midway between the corner. Yeah, Chase was down there just touching on that crossover, that seam at the bottom, got loose underneath Christopher Bell, corrected up into him. Just one of those racing situations, but big hit for both of them. And two contenders are going to be out of this race. Monster hits for both Chase Elliott and for Christopher Bell. Again, C-Bell able to drop the window net and get out of his race car, as there's still a lot of dark smoke coming out of that race car. Hard crash there on a scramble in the restarts. And Mike, we talked about it. Restarts here at Michigan today have been something. They have been something. And just looking at that replay, the flex, the safer barrier just took when C-Bell went pounding into that wall. And right now, Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott having words on the racetrack, but Chase walks up and puts his left hand on Chris's right shoulder as if to say, sorry, bud, got loose on the bottom of the racetrack. It was a very amicable conversation. No doubt a couple more lives here today. There is no doubt about that. The pace of the caution car has been greatly reduced off turn number 2.
Cars that stop on the back straightaway, they are going to allow these safety teams to get to work and try to repair all of this as best they can.
The NASCAR Cup Series, inside lane, William Byron is there, outside Stadium
Suarez, a strong move, who got to the top of the leaderboard and opened up 3 car lengths now.
Gregson DeFries, who came across, hit Hill again. It was on from there. Big shot, and that's actually Dr. Stenhouse. Stenhouse Jr. making it down. He's been battling damage on the left side of that car all day, but he's got a lot more on that 70 Chevrolet. Stenhouse washes up the racetrack wide. Yeah, he was having a great run, first time in forever, it feels like, and unfortunately not going to get the result that he wanted or really deserved here in the shaft. And we just see another replay sliding across the flag stand. Here's a good look from Nick Rowe.
Car sliding all across the grass. Josh Berry was in it. Cody Ware got a piece of that one. Ty Dillon's finish to the inside as well. There's a look from the top of the flag stand. Throwing that yellow flag out there with cars flying up.
Flores, top side of row 1. He's your race leader. He will fire first. William Byron underneath him. Then you have the Toyota of Danny Hannon, the Chevy of Carson Hoselar. Big flag flies in the air, and it's a very hard flag.
Inside the top 10, just over just a little bit behind.